Hello, everyone. My name is Give. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm going to walk you through our new team builder tool, specifically the club tryout use case. So, how do you launch the team builder? How do you change the pool of players that you're building teams from? So, like a tryout or a previous program that you ran. And then, how do you send out those invitations? Let's dive right into it. I'm going to share my screen. Here, I have a, grouped program that I've launched. With the new team builder tool, you can launch it from the group program level, from the team listing or the player listing pages. This is a demo environment, so there's already players registered to this program. But in your case, if you were to launch a new program, it would be empty. Something to keep in mind. So I'm going to go into the team listing page here and I'm going to launch the team builder. If you're not familiar with the team builder tool, in the middle here is where I see my teams. On the left-hand side is where I see the pool of players that I'm building teams from. By default, this shows all the players that are free agents registered to your program. In your case, you wouldn't have any if you're launching a new club program because there's no players that are registered yet. Again, these are just demo players. The way that I choose what teams I see in the middle here is through this button. Again, you can see the different subprograms and the teams within each one. I can select whichever teams I want, or I could hide teams using this button. So how do I select a different pool of players to build teams from? The way that you do that is through this drop down here. You can see right now the current program that I've launched the team builder from is the pool of players that's selected. In your case, this would be empty. But if I click this drop down, I see all the other programs that I can select. And I'm going to select one that would represent a tryout or a previous program. And what you see here is a different set of players. So this is the players that would be in that tryout pool, and moving them onto a team would be as easy as just dragging and dropping them. So you can see here that when I drag and drop a player from a tryout, they end up in invitation needed status. The reason for that is that those players have not registered to the program that I'm launching this team builder from right now. And in order for them to be rostered on the team, they would need to be sent an invite and then go accept and register for the specific program to be rostered on this program. So I'm going to go ahead and build a few teams. So as you can see right now, I've placed a couple of players. Now, what I can do here is either finalize or I can save a draft and come back later. So what saving a draft does, it keeps those players in this state. I can go back and come back in a couple of days and then make some more changes before I'm ready to send out those invitations. But let's say I was ready to send out invitations at this point. The way that I would do that is by finalizing the roster. I can see here the teams and the players that are assigned to each team. And sending invitations, I can do it at a custom cadence. So I could either do it one player at a time, or I could do it one team at a time. There's no kind of set path to, the cadence that I send my invitations. I can write a custom message here. Um, and then I can invite those players. When I invite those players, you can see that their status changes. They become invited. I can no longer move those players around. And again, I can leave, come back in a couple days and send invites for my other teams. If I made a mistake and I want to delete an invitation, I can click this button here. This opens up a tab to our invite to join tool where you can come here and see those two invitations that you've sent and you can delete them. So I just deleted Layla. And if I come back here, I can see that Layla has been removed and the invitation has been deleted. If I want to invite Layla again, I can reassign Layla to another team and then send her an invitation. So that's kind of a quick tutorial on how to launch the team builder tool, how to change the pool of players that I'm building teams from, and then how do I send the invitations. Uh, I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any feedback or questions. Happy to answer. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.